November 10, 2017, 4:35 p.m. EST. Berlin, Germany must create a third gender category for people who do not identify as either male or female or were born with ambiguous sexual traits, the country's constitutional court ruled Wednesday, finding that binary gender designations violated the right to privacy. In 2013, Germany became the first European country to allow parents to register newborns as neither female nor male, if the child was born with characteristics of both sexes. The new decision, by the Federal Constitutional Court, goes further, giving lawmakers until the end of 2018 to either allow the introduction of a third gender category or dispense with gender altogether in public documents. The ruling arrives as society, medicine and law increasingly recognize the ways in which gender is socially constructed and not necessarily fixed or stable. It seems to be very clearly about not forcing people into a particular gender marker label, and I think that's very important. According to Lambda Legal, a U.S. organization that works for the rights of lesbians, gay men, bisexuals, and transgender people, at least 8 countries: Australia, Bangladesh, Germany, India, Malta, Nepal, New Zealand and Pakistan recognize more than 2 genders on passports or national ID cards. Thailand recognizes a third gender in its constitution but has not yet made that an option on government documents. In June, for the first time in Canada, a newborn was issued a health document without a gender, a health card that listed you as the gender, for unspecified or unknown. In August, Canada began issuing passports with a third gender option, designated with an X. Several U.S. states have offered residents gender-neutral options on driver's licenses, and last month, California passed a law that allows non-binary and intersex people a non-binary category on their birth certificates. While much of the change worldwide has involved transgender people, the discussion has also focused attention on intersex people, those born with traits of both sexes. Children who are born with atypical sex characteristics are often subject to irreversible sex assignment, involuntary sterilization, involuntary genital normalizing surgery, a 2013 report from the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture found, noting that they were left with permanent, irreversible infertility and causing severe mental suffering. Human Rights Watch has condemned such procedures. Haley Gerenberg, General Counsel at Lambda Legal, said the German ruling appeared to give parents of intersex children the option to wait until the child was old enough to determine which gender, if any, to identify with. It seems to be very clearly about not forcing people into a particular gender marker label, and I think that's very important, she said. The fact is, just like any other personal characteristics, gender is on a spectrum and not everybody falls into the binary category of male or female. The new decision comes in the case of German citizen born in 1989 who was identified only as Vanja, by Third Option, an advocacy group that supported the plaintiff. The German constitution guarantees the right to personal freedom, which protects sexual identity.